I'm Jason, the world is yours, and today we have a story about the movie Dodgeball 2 is now in development with Vince Vaughn returning. After many rumors, it looks like Vince Vaughn will be back with a new Dodgeball sequel. As announced by Deadline, the follow up to the 2004 hit is now in early development. At 20th Century Studios, Vince Vaughn is expected to also produce the new movie, although there are currently no details on what the plot will be and who else from the original movie could be returning to the franchise. Okay. The original movie was written and directed by Ronson Marshall Thauber, but it has not been confirmed yet whether he will have any involvement in the sequel Dodgeball 2. When it comes to the casting on the movie, if the film is going down the legacy route, as many other recent sequels to older movies have, then there are plenty of names that could be called on to join the new sequel. The original cast, obviously, we remember Ben Stiller, Christine Taylor, Justin Long, Alan Tudyk, is that how you pronounce it? Chris Williams, Gary Cole, Jason Bateman, and even William Shatner, as well as the late Rip Thorne in a forever memorable role. The original Dodgeball, a true underdog story, was a raunchy comedy for its time. And while it was a box office success, the film did gain some mixed reviews, as most comedies, as most movies do, obviously. However, audiences love the movie, and the idea of a sequel is something that has been discussed on many occasions in the past. Back in October 2022, it seems that a breakthrough on the sequels was nearing fruition. Okay, so yeah, how about that? It looks like the movie Dodgeball 2 will finally have a sequel. It's interesting to say, I mean, there's a few interesting things that it says that Vince Vaughn is going to be a producer on the new movie, so that says one thing. Another thing that seems like, I don't know if it's a bigger deal, but it seems like kind of a big deal, is that the person who wrote the original writer and the original director, Ronson Marshall Thauber, hasn't been confirmed or if he's going to be on in the sequel. It seems kind of important. Like, I know everyone says this is a Vince Vaughn and a Ben Stiller movie, but we have to put a lot of respect on Ronson's name. He wrote it and directed it. So, I mean, we'll see if Ben Stiller, obviously, that's the main name. Everybody's trying to see if Ben Stiller comes back for this movie. Is he going to be starring in it? Or is he just going to take like a co-star role in this movie? Let me know your opinion of this movie. Did you see the original Dodgeball? If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. That was one of the funniest scenes of all time, right? Everyone loved that movie. So, I mean, depending on how many people come back for this second movie, for the most part, I feel like I would want to see this movie. I got to admit, I am a pretty big fan of Vince Vaughn movies. I love the character he plays. Basically the same character in every single movie. I have to say, I really like the breakup with him and Jennifer Aniston, so I kind of do like Vince Vaughn. He was in Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's a great actor. So I think it's going to be a great funny movie, I got to be honest. So hopefully a lot of the original actors, come back for roles in this movie, and obviously some new actors, in different roles. But Ben Stiller is extremely, very important. Even if he just makes like a quick, he doesn't have to be the main villain of this movie, but it would be nice if he could just, pop in for a few scenes for Dodgeball 2. But let me know your opinion of this story. I'm Jason. The world is yours. Today we had a story about the movie Dodgeball 2 is now in development with Vince Vaughn returning. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.